Hi everyone, it's Georgie here. I'm just up in our mammal house. Now, not so long since, you may have seen our video of where me and my colleague Emma went all the way down to Longleats Thrive Park to pick up our brand new arrival for the mammal house. That was, of course, Big Nige, our brand new long-nosed potoroo. So we brought him here to join our potoroo that we already had, our lovely female Puffle. So I think it's time we'll give you guys a little update on how they've been doing now that Big Nige has had a little bit of time to settle in. So we'll head over to the enclosure, we'll have a little look at what they're up to, and we'll have a little chit chat about them, and more importantly we'll discuss whether baby potoroos are on the cards. Get some snacks first. Let's go. Okay guys, so we're in the enclosure now with our potoroos. It looks like Big Nige is in bed. He looks very, very comfy in his little nest over there in his hay. And Puffle's come to say hello to get some seeds. Now, these two have been getting along very, very well since we introduced Nigel to Puffle. Straight away, she was in there trying to get to know him. She's very in charge as Puffle. She's got a big personality, a big character. Big Nige is a little bit shyer, but she seems to be, bringing him out of his shell. And has just helped him get used to our enclosure in here in the mammal house. So they've been getting along very well. He's coming over now. Heard Puffle tucking into these seeds and has decided he wants to come and see what's going on. But as I say, still just a little bit shyer than she is. But they have been getting along very well, and that's what we want to see, because these guys are on a breeding programme. Because these guys are unfortunately vulnerable in the wild, and you can find these in the wild in Australia. And unfortunately, Australia is the country with the biggest mammal decline in the wild. And unfortunately, these are on that list as well because of things like wildfires, introduced predators by us, things like cats and dogs, which they just don't really know how to deal with, and the habitat loss as well. So it's really important that we do have little pairs like this to breed and hopefully keep that population going and boost that population just to help them in the wild. So when these guys are breeding, they're a little bit different to other mammals because these are members of the marsupial family. The group they're from is actually what we call the macropods. Now that's Latin literally for big foot. So things like kangaroos, wallabies and these have all got very large back feet, haven't they? So that's the group of animals that they belong to. But with them being a marsupial, Puffle does have a pouch. So her baby, she will only be pregnant with it for about 38 days. And at around 38 days is when she gives birth, but that fetus then climbs up into her pouch. And it then spends another around 120 days actually developing more inside the pouch than it does inside her. So we won't see that baby until it's just about ready to come out of the pouch, when its little head's popping out. So the signs that we can watch for initially is just by weighing her really and just seeing her weight go up. And then later on in that pregnancy, well, after it's been born, when it's in the pouch, we'll then start seeing it moving around when it's a bit bigger and, as I say, just about ready to come out. So fingers crossed for these two that we'll have the little pitter-patter of potoroo feet. So I hope you've enjoyed that update, guys, and thank you very much for watching. Do come and visit Puffle and Big Nige in our mammal house. So thank you, and I'll see you all again another time. Bye-bye.